Okay, so it's currently 10 AM. We're still trapped inside. The rain is coming down pretty hard and the street has started to flood a little bit. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're going out just yet. Hey guys, how's it going? So welcome to another vlog in Vietnam. It's been amazing so far. Really enjoying Vietnam. The people, the food, the culture, the country, everything is really amazing. So really loving that. So basically we are in Hue. It's spelled H-U-E. It's about 12 hours down the coast from Hanoi. We got the overnight train here. We're here for one more night and then we are off to Da Nang. And from Da Nang we are off to Hainan, which is really cool. So we got a few things to do today. We had like a chilled out day yesterday, we got some work done. Today, unfortunately, it's raining. And it doesn't look like it's gonna stop, but we have to go out, we have to go and do some things. So one thing we need to do is book our train ticket to Da Nang today. From the train station, we've got to take our passports down there, and that's gonna cost us around $4 or $5, I think. And we also wanted to explore the Imperial city. I think it was like an old Chinese empire city, which should be really cool. I don't know too much about it. So this is our balcony. This is the drop. And if there's a fire and we can't get down the stairs, then this is our escape ladder. So we've got to latch that onto these bars, drop it over the side, and then climb down. So that would be pretty freaking scary if we had to do that and climb down them ladders. That's crazy. I think I'd try and get around the roof and maybe jump over a few roofs. I think that would be an easier option. This is new. Our coffee is in a bowl. So we're just walking to the train station now. We currently have to walk in the road because the pavement kind of looks like that. So yeah, we're off to the train station. We thought we would walk and not get a taxi. It's still dripping a little bit, but it's not too bad. So yeah, we decided to walk because we were going to try and get some food along the way, some breakfast. And one thing the guy said to us was take our passports to the train station to get the ticket. We didn't have to do that in Hanoi. We didn't need our passports there, so maybe we will, maybe we won't. It's always good to have them, I guess. Hopefully it clears up so we can get to this, I don't know, lost city or hidden city or Imperial city, whatever it's called. So this is Ga Hue. So Ga means train in Vietnamese. People keep telling me off for that. It's just my Geordie accent, sorry. And when you come out, you'll see all these taxis. You actually come over there by the yellow ones. Don't go for the yellow ones, go for the green ones. No to yellow, good to green. And the orange one, he's just a random one. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. So yeah, we're gonna try to buy the tickets now and then try and eat. We haven't eaten yet. So if you want to go to New York, you're getting this one. Beijing, you're getting that one. London, that one. We've just bought the tickets. They did need a passport, so take your passport with you. And it was 72,000 dong, which is around £2.50. We've managed to get the soft seats and on the left hand side of the train, so we get the best view as it goes round the mountains. And yeah, time for some food because I am starving. Are you starving?
So hungry.
So hungry. So I think I might just quickly Google some places and we may even get a green taxi there. We'll see how far it is. So we just had some really nice food at Cafe on Two Wheels, which means two wheels, I guess. Now we're gonna walk down this street here, which is called Huong Vuong. And we're gonna cross the big bridge and make our way to the Imperial City. And it has cleared up a bit. It's not a bad day now. It was flooding a little bit before. We had to avoid some big puddles, but now it's pretty good. So I'll see you when we get to the bridge. Look at this coffee shop. You sit in little coffee cups. I mean big coffee cups. They're massive! So, we're coming from this side. This is where we ate last night, down here. And this is a big wide river. And can you just see that flag in the distance over there? That one there, that is the start of the Imperial City. That's where we're going. But first, we've got to cross this bridge. The flag is there. And I have no idea what's within these walls, to be honest. It looks like we're going to cross over this little bridge, and yeah, it'd be nice to sort of learn a bit of history about it. And that is an old-fashioned handgun. Literally nothing is under him, he's just floating there. There might be a hammock, but I'm pretty sure he's just floating. I've got to say, I'm not too sure which year yet this was built, but the wall is in very, very good shape. I mean, if you compare it to like the Chiang Mai wall, it's like there's not much left of it, but I mean, this wall seems to go all the way around. So it's 150 dong to get into this place. It seems pretty big. So we'll see if it's worth the money. That is £5. So it's probably our most expensive attraction so far, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
Apart from the boat trip, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like the throne room. You're not actually allowed to film in there, so respected their wishes and didn't film. So if you want to see it, you'll have to come yourself. Yeah, there's like a big massive room, really like nice red and gold in colour, with a huge like golden throne where the emperor used to sit. It's quite an amazing place actually. Really enjoying walking around this place. It is very beautiful, and I just sort of kind of have this like imaginary feeling of what it would have been like back in the day, you know, with it all built up. It's such a big space as well, huge. There's all these pictures on the walls. Look. And of course, no Chinese imperial city is complete until you have a tennis court. Okay, so you can let me know if I've got this wrong in the comments down below, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened to Vietnam. So back in the day, the Chinese had control of Vietnam with like their emperors and dynasties and stuff like that. Then what happened is the French came along and they were like, no, 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 we want Vietnam. So they took it off the Chinese. Then they were in control. Then eventually the Vietnamese were like, no, 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 we want Vietnam back. You French lot can fuck off. The French left, and then Vietnam was still unhappy, and they were having conflict between the South and the North. And then the USSR and China were influencing northern Vietnam as a communist nation. And then the South were like, no, we don't really want that. So the Americans were like, oh, we don't really want Vietnam to become communist because then the rest of Asia might become communist. So they got involved down the South, the Vietnam War, and then they lost the war, and now Vietnam is a communist country. So that was probably the world's worst history lesson, but I gave it a go, okay? We're currently walking around to Hainan Gate, and that is where the Royal Antiques Museum is. And with the ticket that we bought at the main gate to get into here, into the Imperial City, it also includes entrance into that antique museum. So we're going to check it out. We've just heard a big splash. We think it might be a saltwater crocodile. We're not too sure. Found a secret room. I don't know if we're allowed in here. It's a dead end.
It's only a dead end if you believe it's a dead end.
Run! Run! Run away! Run away! Just found the world's smallest frog. Look how small he is. Oh my god, he's tiny. Ah! Ah! Stop jumping away. Come back. Come back, frog. Come back. Come back. Pretty big walls. Very well designed as well, as like an imperial city. Like you have like the double wall effect. Like you have a wall, a moat, and then a wall. So if you obviously broke in from the first wall, you're still not in this city. It's very clever. This place has been destroyed a few times. Like certain buildings have been destroyed, like sort of through natural disasters and through the Vietnam War. It'd be interesting to see like what sort of battles took place here. This is the Royal Antique Museum. So, unfortunately we weren't allowed to film or take pictures in there either. Vlogger's worst nightmare. But this place is full of cannons. Cannons everywhere. Big cannons, small cannons, everywhere. It's cool though, very interesting. Just came across this place, it's like a graveyard for some tanks. US helicopter, some guns. Hot coffee going on, hot tea going on, and cold Coca-Cola going on. It's a caffeine overload. So we're headed back across the river, and we're going to go back to our spot that we were at last night because they had amazing spring rolls. And I think we might have a beer to treat ourselves. I don't know why.
Beer!
Beer!
If you're good today.
Yay! And yeah, we're gonna just chill out on the side of the river on the other side. And yeah, it's been a really good day. Really worth doing that. Definitely worth £5. It's really good. This is weird, look. You've got like a nice little cafe up there, then you got like a big shop down below, and then above they were just like, fuck it. We thought they were closed, but they're open. It's so low in water. It's crazy.